So A and I says A. Very good. Kendra remembered, and I'm sure a few of you did as well. All right, let's take a look. Good. Here we see the little child at the doctor's office. And the little child has difficulty hearing because he has a buildup of wax in his ear. So the doctor helps him by cleaning out his ear, and then he makes the sound of A. All right, A and I, A. But before she did that for him, he couldn't hear. So he was saying A. And the action is you're putting your hand by your ear and saying A. A. So letters A and I say A. A. Okay, boys and girls? I'm sure you remember this one. We have capital J and common J. Very good. The big one is capital J, and the small one is common J. By chance, do you remember what sound letter J makes? All right, I'll help you along. Think about mommy making jello. All right, here she is. And she comes to the little girl with the jello, and it is jiggling. And the little child jiggles her body also and makes the sound of J. J, J, J. Let's say the sound of J, everybody. J, 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 J. And they jiggle, she jiggles just like the jello, right? And make that sound, J, J, J. Now take a look. What letters do we see here? We see letters O and A. O and A. And again, two letters, when they come together like that, make one sound. O and A says, if you can remember, O. Right? Remember, the big oak tree fell on the goat, and when the little children saw the goat, they felt sorry for him, and they say, oh. They make the sound of O and A, saying, oh, oh. So let me hear you say it. Oh, O and A says, oh. Good. Let's move on. On my screen, I see letters I and E. Letters I and E. And again, two letters come together and they make one sound. Letters I and E say I. And let's see if we remember the action for that and the little story that goes with it. Here is a little boy pretending to be a sailor, and he puts his hand up like a sailor to his forehead, and he says, I, like an I, Captain. I, and he says, say I. Then we have letters E and E. And again, two letters come together and make one sound. So letters E say, letters E and E together say E. Let's hear that sound. E. And then we have letters O and R. Again, two letters coming together would give us one sound. O. O and R would say O. Now I'm sure you will remember this one, this little guy here. Remember the donkey? The children fed him the carrot and he was so happy. He wiggled his tail and he said, E-O, E-O, E-O.